A family-led crime ring that turned the tables on casinos across America with their breathtakingly elaborate baccarat scam. The criminal masterminds who executed one of the most sophisticated casino scams in history. They cheated casinos across the United States out of millions using invisible ink, false shuffles, and dealer collusion. This is the story of the Tran organization, about how they managed to outsmart the most secure casinos in the U.S. for years without being caught. What drove them to such extreme lengths for the allure of unimaginable wealth? Let's understand in detail. In the early 2000s, the Tran organization emerged as a highly organized crime group with a singular focus: to exploit the vulnerabilities of casinos and rake in millions through a meticulously crafted scam. The brainchild of several family members and their close associates, this group combined their collective wits to design one of the most sophisticated cheating operations in gambling history. The Tran family, led by Van Tu Tran, a mastermind with a knack for strategic planning, organized this high-stakes operation. Alongside her were key figures like Chow and Tai Kam Tran, who played crucial roles in recruiting and managing complicit casino dealers. Their expansive network was expansive, stretching across multiple states and targeting large and small casinos. The organization's methods were nothing short of ingenious. They combined traditional card marking techniques with modern technology to stay ahead of casino security. Here's how they did it. The organization created a group that used invisible ink to mark high-value cards. This ink was not visible to the naked eye, but could be seen through special contact lenses or glasses. Members of the organization, acting as legitimate players, would subtly mark the cards with the help of complicit dealers. They used shuffle cards as a critical aspect of their scheme involving the false shuffle. Complicit dealers would pretend to shuffle the cards, but would preserve the order of a large portion of the deck. This allowed the organization to predict the sequence of cards in upcoming hands. The organization also recruited casino dealers and floor supervisors to participate in their scheme. These insiders were essential for executing the false shuffle and marking the cards. Their role was crucial as they helped in signaling to the players in the crime ring. The Tran organization's operation was a well-oiled machine, with each member playing a specific role to ensure the scam ran smoothly. At the heart of their success were spotters, signalers, players, and dealers, all working in unison to outsmart casino security. Spotters were the eyes of the operation. Positioned strategically at the baccarat tables, they meticulously observed the cards during the false shuffle, a maneuver where complicit dealers pretended to shuffle the deck while preserving a significant portion of its order. Their task required nerves of steel, as any mistake could unravel the entire operation. With eagle-eye precision, they recorded the card sequences, setting the stage for the scam. This information was then passed to the signalers, who acted as the vital link between the spotters and the players. Their role was to discreetly relay the recorded sequence of cards to the players without arousing suspicion. Using subtle gestures, body language, or prearranged signals, they communicated the critical information needed for the players to place their bets strategically. Blending into the casino environment, the signalers maintained a facade of normalcy, essential to avoid detection by vigilant security personnel. Armed with the insider knowledge from the signalers, the players took their positions at the tables. They placed substantial bets only when the odds were overwhelmingly in their favor. This strategic betting ensured significant and consistent wins, which were crucial to the scam's success. The players had to maintain a perfect poker face, showing no signs of undue excitement or anxiety regardless of their winnings. Their composure under pressure and ability to act as ordinary gamblers were critical to the long-term viability of the operation. The linchpins of the operation were the complicit dealers, who manipulated the shuffles and marked the cards. Bribed or coerced, they played a pivotal role in executing the false shuffle, maintaining the card order and marking high-value cards with invisible ink. Their actions were the foundation upon which the entire scam was built. Despite being under the watchful eyes of casino security and their fellow employees, These dealers managed their tasks through careful planning, coordination, and the ability to act convincingly under pressure. The organization managed to operate for so long without getting caught by constantly adapting and evolving its techniques. They refined their methods and stayed vigilant to new security measures. Their uncanny ability to stay one step ahead of casino security lay in their relentless pursuit of perfection and their dedication to refining every aspect of their intricate scam. The interconnected roles of spotters, signalers, players, and dealers formed a seamless web of deception, enabling the Tran organization to exploit casino vulnerabilities for years. The execution of the organization's scam was a masterclass in precision and coordination, blending seamlessly with legitimate casino operations. Their multifaceted operation involved meticulously planned steps, ensuring each move was executed flawlessly. Central to their strategy were false shuffles. Complicated dealers, recruited and groomed by the organization, pretended to shuffle the cards while preserving the order of a significant portion of the deck. This required immense skill and perfect timing to avoid arousing suspicion. Equally crucial were the spotters. Strategically positioned, these individuals observed the cards during the false shuffle, recording the sequence with astonishing accuracy. Their ability to remain unnoticed was a testament to their training and expertise. Once the sequence was noted, the signalers communicated the card order to the players at the table using subtle gestures and coded body language. Armed with insider information, the players placed their bets strategically, knowing when to bet big and when to hold back. The players had to maintain a facade of normalcy while capitalizing on the insider knowledge. Their composure and confidence were critical, as one wrong move could unravel the entire operation. Operating across multiple states and targeting various casinos at different times, the organization's nomadic approach made it difficult for casinos to detect a pattern. Their success resulted from individual brilliance and collective effort, requiring flawless execution at every level. As we delve deeper into their story, one question remains: how long can such an elaborate deception continue before the house inevitably wins? The answer lies in the meticulous planning, unwavering dedication, and extraordinary skills of the organization. The downfall of the organization was dramatic. For years, their sophisticated baccarat scam operated with precision, evading detection through a web of deceit and insider collusion. However, even the most elaborate schemes can unravel, and the organization's story is a testament to this reality. The first cracks appeared when casinos across the U.S. noticed alarming patterns. Certain baccarat tables, with specific dealers, consistently exhibited high winning streaks. Suspicion mounted, and casinos ramped up their security measures. Surveillance teams, equipped with high-definition cameras and facial recognition software, scrutinized the practices of a few dealers. Every camera feed and suspicious gesture was analyzed, revealing a disturbing picture. What began as minor irregularities became a full-blown investigation. The FBI was brought in, transforming the case into a high-profile criminal investigation. Undercover operations and detailed surveillance captured the organization members in the act. Concrete evidence of card marking, false shuffles, and insider communication was linked to the criminal ring. The organization, meticulous in planning and execution, failed to foresee its downfall due to the relentless vigilance of casino security and law enforcement. Their dramatic downfall serves as a reminder of the need for vigilance in high-stakes gambling. The investigation into the Tran organization scam was a deep dive that uncovered the full extent of their operation, involving a web of individuals both inside and outside the casinos. Undercover ops and surveillance were key in gathering solid evidence against the crew. The FBI worked tirelessly to piece together the whole messy puzzle, pinpointing the big players and their roles in this elaborate scheme. In 2007, things took a major turn when several members of the crew were finally busted. Van Tu Tran, Chow, Tai Kam Tran, and other top figures were hit with serious charges, including conspiracy to commit racketeering, cheating, and theft. The legal battle was a long, drawn-out affair, with prosecutors laying out a mountain of evidence against them. This included marked cards, detailed communication logs, and damning testimonies from the insiders who were in on the scam. The whole process was a game of cat and mouse, with the feds slowly closing in on the operation. The crackdown was a significant win for law enforcement, ending one of the most audacious casino scams in history and proving that even the most clever schemes can eventually be unraveled. The main highlight is how someone can manage to maintain control and ensure the operation's success for so long. So the person was none other than Van Tu Tran. She was a unique criminal. Her skill in leading a team and managing logistics was remarkable. She knew that beating casinos required a blend of technology, human effort, and perfect timing. She understood that success depended not only on the technical side of the scam, but also on the loyalty and efficiency of her team. She chose family members and close friends who were trustworthy and dedicated. Van's leadership involved careful planning and a good grasp of human behavior. Her strategic thinking and attention to detail were crucial. Her family members had a shared goal and knew the high risks involved. This unity was key to their smooth operations. The complexity of their scam required everyone to be highly coordinated, with each person having a specific role. What drove Van Tu Tran to mastermind such an elaborate scheme? Was it purely for financial gain, or was there a deeper thrill in outsmarting the system? Her meticulous approach and relentless drive suggest a combination of both. Her methods reveal a person who thrived on the challenge of beating the odds, using her intelligence and resourcefulness to exploit vulnerabilities in the casino industry. The downfall of the organization had a profound impact on the casino industry. It highlighted the vulnerabilities in casino security and the potential for insider threats. As a result, casinos across the U.S. implemented stricter security measures to prevent similar scams in the future. These measures included enhanced surveillance systems, more thorough background checks for employees, and advanced technology to detect marked cards. Casinos also increased training for their staff to recognize suspicious behavior and potential collusion. The scam continued for several years, allowing the organization to win millions of dollars from casinos. The cunning tactics they employed and the eventual unraveling of their scheme highlight the importance of vigilance and integrity in the gaming industry. The legacy of the organization's scam profoundly impacted the casino industry. Their audacious operation revealed significant vulnerabilities, prompting a comprehensive overhaul of security measures. Casinos enhanced surveillance technologies, implemented high-definition cameras, and adopted facial recognition software to monitor gaming floors more effectively. Recognizing the crucial role of insider threats, casinos also intensified background checks and continuous monitoring of employees. Training programs were expanded to help staff identify and report suspicious activities, aiming to prevent internal collusion. The successful dismantling of the organization underscored the importance of collaboration between casinos and law enforcement agencies. With coordinated efforts of the FBI and casino security teams set a precedent for future investigations, emphasizing the need for a united front against fraud. The story serves as a stark warning about the ever-present threat of sophisticated scams. It challenges the industry to remain vigilant and continuously innovate to safeguard the integrity of gambling. This legacy of deception and detection highlights the ongoing battle between cunning criminals and resilient institutions. And what can be learned from the organization's elaborate scam? Well, first and foremost, it highlights the critical importance of employee vetting and ongoing monitoring. The reliance on insider cooperation was the linchpin of the organization's success, emphasizing the need for robust internal controls and vigilance. In addition to that, the use of technology, both by the scammers and the casinos, plays a crucial role in the ongoing battle against fraud. Casinos must invest in advanced surveillance and detection systems to stay ahead of increasingly sophisticated cheating methods. And finally, the story underscores the value of cooperation between casinos and law enforcement agencies. The successful dismantling of the organization was made possible through collaboration and sharing of information, demonstrating the power of a united front against organized crime. The organization's success hinged on its ability to recruit and manage a network of individuals. Why did these people risk their careers and freedom? Motivations varied. Some were driven by greed, others by desperation or the thrill of outsmarting the system. Promises of easy money lured many, while others faced coercion or felt trapped. Dealers in particular were crucial to the operation and faced significant risks. Understanding these human motivations is key to preventing future scams. By addressing root causes like financial desperation or weak internal controls, casinos can strengthen their security measures and reduce the chances of such elaborate schemes. The human element, therefore, is as vital as the technical aspects in both the execution and prevention of casino heists. The Tran organization's Baccarat scam stands as a powerful example of human ingenuity and the relentless quest for wealth. This tale is filled with suspense and strategic brilliance, culminating in the inevitable downfall that accompanies crossing the line of legality. The story of the Tran is more than just about a group defying the odds. It highlights the fragile balance between chance and skill, honesty and deception. Their operation was a clear indication of the lengths to which people will go for financial gain, and the sophisticated methods they employ. This entire story will be remembered as one of the most intriguing chapters in casino history, reflecting the ongoing struggle between inventive criminals and the gaming industry's efforts to maintain order. As we have explored the complexities of this elaborate heist, it prompts some important questions. How many other undiscovered scams might be lurking, operating unnoticed? What other deceptions lie hidden, waiting for their turn in the spotlight? Do tell us in the comments, and also subscribe to our channel.